Crypto has a 5-stage lifespan. The first lifespan of crypto takes place at your universities, at your research facilities, at your MITs, at your Stanfords, where research papers, white papers, and thesis regarding a potential product or endeavor are created. Next, you have the foundations or the big organizations or the think tanks that fund this research. So Bitcoin, for example, was developed probably 7 to 5 years before it was even put out. That's how long it took to develop this incredible product. All these products that are coming out now in crypto, they need to be funded. These professors, these students, they don't have money. They need grants, scholarships. Who's paying for that? People that are going to own a percentage. What is a good example of this? Did you know that Peter Thiel actually invested into the Ethereum Foundation prior to Ethereum becoming a relevant company? Most people wouldn't know that. So you have these guys that are running these think tanks. So narrative one, beginning of crypto, is you have the nerds. The second one is you have the people that anticipate narratives or create narratives. Then you have your key opinion leaders. You'll have your CZs, your potentially now your Michael Saylors. You had snakes come in like Sam Bankman-Fried that acted like key opinion leaders, but they weren't. Then you have the major influencers. These are your Twitter accounts, your YouTubers, and then finally you have your normies. Crypto, every single one of them that is a real crypto, not all these fucking bullshit, they go through all these stages. The question is, where are you able to catch it in the stage? And depending on where you catch it on the stage is the return that you're going to get, but also the risk that you're assuming. So if I'm buying Dogecoin at 20 cents on Robinhood when it's the peak of the market and the taxi driver is buying it, and no offense to the taxi driver, but when it comes to financial literacy, he's at the bottom of the totem pole. The narrative has already been constructed. It's been created for 4 or 5 years. The main funds and foundations have already invested into it. The key opinion leaders already have their bags. The influencers have already shielded it to you. You're the exit liquidity. So your job isn't to figure out what position are you holding, what token allocations do you have, but how can you move from this side of complete ignorance? You don't have to move all the way to MIT, but the closer you can move to the source of information,
Right.
the higher chance you have for returns. But it also can be a little bit riskier in crypto because it operates more of like a venture capital or seed investment.